So I will start and say, can anyone remember what happened last time? Craig.
To the tree.
Goblins finished. We arrived at a tree.
Yes.
Ali decided to lead the way and got pushed out the way. We then realized there was no magic in certain areas. Hayes and Balthor made their way to the center of the tree where they encountered something. I believe Tom and is noticing. Did Tom start a little something with another creature at the top there?
I'm in a fight with something up there. Yeah.
Yeah. And Alethea, I think we were waiting to see how Alethea's going to react because of the no magic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's a brief recap. Craig, have I missed anything important?
The only thing was you chucked some oil at the tree and that hadn't been resolved.
Cool. How do you want to deal with Ali not being here? Do we
push him off the tree?
Push him off the tree? Yes, I saw that.
I mean, yeah. Or I was going to say, is it time for the resurgence of Craig David?
Oh gosh, am I controlling him as well?
I mean, I don't know. It's either that or we can bubble David and I can try and adapt without it. It's just a question of whether you want him in the combat or not.
Is there any chance he's going to quickly nip on when he gets back? Because him being unconscious when he comes back late to a session is just our theme.
Yeah.
I have no idea what time he's going to be back at, unfortunately. He was meant to be back mid-afternoon, so he's only hoping to get back for 10.
Oh, bless his heart. So, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I mean, if you want him to be in combat,
Sorry, just that.
if you want to push him off the tree, push him off the tree. I'll let you deal with the repercussions of it.
Craig, it's down to you if you want to play him or not.
Either way, we are in the middle of combat, I believe, or had we just started it?
You've done one round.
Done one round. Okay, so top of the round, is going to be. Oh, are you rolling in? Lovely.
I'll join
Unless you had it already saved from last time.
I
Do you want us to just re-roll it?
No, I'm not re-rolling. I wasn't in initiative.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Alethea hadn't actually joined in yet.
I do have the initiative saved from last time, so if you're all happy to keep that.
Yeah, now it's a surprise that even we don't know when we're going.
Yeah.
It's not actually, because we're in a one round contact, it's not that far to roll up and see. Scrolling up.
All right.
I listened to it. I just looked.
Were there any other insights that I probably should have remembered and researched before running this, Craig?
No, that was the main one.
Cool.
Just the fire stuff.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Sent all the info.
Beautiful. Okay, so top of the round is going to be the tree. So when you mentioned that Balthor and Hayes have moved towards it and found a thing, this is actually the tree itself. So the token is a representation of the tree as a living thing. As mentioned before, it's like it has something embedded, some kind of glowing looking
shiny glowing heart-shaped quest item.
I was going to say quest token, but quest item also applies. You seem oddly drawn to it, like it's some kind of goal to achieve and aim for. And as you are in its aura, do you both want to roll me a perception?
I'll do.
Perception.
Cool. Middle of the range ones. Maybe Hayes, you'll notice that this tree does look very, very sturdy. It's glowing with kind of like a crackling. Yeah, fairly high. It's glowing with faintly magical energy, and it's not just a tree. As you are standing so close to it, it is going to release its. It's going to do something called a spirit burst, which is releasing a wave of corrupted, spirited energy around itself, and any creature in a specific area around it is going to have to make a DC 13 Wisdom save. And Hayes and Baltha, you have stepped into that zone. So Baltha, you take 3d6 psychic damage, and Hayes half as much.
Yep. Who's rolling the damage?
If you want to roll the damage, you're more than welcome for both of you.
Don't let Scott roll it.
Scott, you roll the
He'll
damage.
roll all ones and twos.
I'm going to roll to recharge. It does not recharge.
So is that 9 damage? So
Yep.
I take
Half of that.
5.
Is there anything else it can do? No, that's all it's going to do for its turn. Hayes, it's your turn now.
How far away from this shiny thing are we? Is it like actually in the monster itself?
Yes.
So there's no way to, because I've got I've got a oil of slipperiness as one of my magic items. I wanted to kind of pour it on the token, so to speak, just to
Imagine
make it easier to grab.
this is like a massive oak tree. So maybe 3 of you could hold your arms together and just about fit around the trunk of it. This thing is huge. Let's give a nice arbitrary 6 foot in the air. Is this crystal heart thing? It's been like someone has swung an axe into the tree and embedded it in there. So it's not naturally part of it. It's something that the tree may have had thrust upon it and grown around it. It looks like it's twisted around it and it's doing stuff in there. So So it's that embedded in that an oil of
Have to kill
slipperiness.
the tree and dig it out. Yeah.
Or try.
Can I use detect thoughts on the tree, or does it not speak a language?
Is
Is intelligence of 3 or lower, or doesn't speak a language?
I mean, it's
Can it speak
intelligent. No, but it doesn't speak a language.
Right, no, that doesn't matter then. I will just do.
It's almost like it's an enchanted tree, enchanted corrupted tree rather than a beast.
Yeah,
Thing.
I'll just do a basic attack on it then.
Cool.
Just try and swing the rapier.
That does not hit.
Any flanking bonus?
I mean, yeah, it doesn't hit.
Then I will just, because I've not used it like ever, so I'll just action surge and try it again.
Cool.
Stop that one.
I mean, before you action surge, because I'm in a good mood, do you want to roll me an insight?
Shall do. Not very insightful.
Oh, you are
22.
quite insightful. How do you swing at it with your rapier? I mean, you're sneaky with it. What's the kind of... Are you slashing at it?
Yeah.
Even when you attack things that are tough, you feel that it has some kind of impact. This is like... There's no... it's like hitting a building. There's no even slight scratch on this thing. A 14 doesn't hit, but it's like it doesn't even make an impact at all.
Right, so just for this turn, I'm going to bonus action disengage and just move back just a little bit.
Cool.
Just so I can figure out what to do for next turn. So that's my turn over then.
Next is Tom.
Cool. I'm fighting a. Is it a plant thing or?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a vine golem.
a vine golem.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Can I attempt to just eat it off the tree?
I mean, yeah.
Because I mean, I could stand here swinging a sword at it, and it's like, right, my go, stab, stab. Turn. Can I just try and shove it off the tree?
As long as you could remind me what that involves. Is
I
it
would just call it a
strength?
contest
Just
of
its
strength to shove. Yeah.
So strength versus strength.
Usually it's athletics versus either athletics or acrobatics. So if it doesn't have any proficiency in either of them, it's just a straight strength to it. But I can use either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, so
No, but I have to use athletics,
mhm.
and you can counter with either athletics or acrobatics, depending on whether you dodge or just push back.
So that's either dex or strength for me.
Yeah, so it'll either be a dex or a strength, depending on which one you want to use.
You'd think I'd know this shit by now, but apparently not. So yes, you're going to use athletics. What does it look like when Tom is attempting to do this?
Well, I recall I did stab it last time, didn't I? Was I successful in my stab? I don't quite recall. 12.
You slashed it, and it seemed to hurt it quite a lot.
Yes, I remember it
Yes,
did.
it did.
It did double damage, so it was quite successful. So on the back of that, I would assume he's seen it go like injured and just
Making injured plant noises.
just palm first and to try and shove it off.
Cool. Yep.
Right, let's roll an athletics and hope that it goes well. Hey, that's pretty much.
I'm gonna. It's going to attempt to try and move sinuously out the way, like a vine, trying to move out of your grasp. No.
I push it 5 feet, so it goes backwards off the tree.
And it is going to make that.
I didn't press that again.
Either way,
What
still
the
good.
hell?
It's going to make that kind of yell from like the Goofy movie. You know, the
Wilhelm.
ho, ho, ho.
Oh, right. Oh, like a goofy scream. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but it makes me laugh, and that's the main thing. So yes, you have pushed this thing off.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Was it the crystal things that were doing the anti-magic stuff around here?
No.
Or was it this plant thing that I'm stood next to with the glowy bulbs on it?
Yes.
Okie doke.
That's what's doing the anti-magic.
Right. So does it have like a root base sort of attached to the tree, like a stem?
Let's say yes.
Can I just cut it off and drop it into the cavernous void below?
As long as you give me it's like a slashing damage for it. Alithia, no, it's not the thing in the centre of the circle.
So
That's something else.
Roll it like an attack and
Yeah.
just cool.
That'll do it. Do you want to give me 11 slashing damage? It doesn't quite cut all the way through, but it's hanging. It's hanging in there.
Cool. And we'll say my shove was my first of my attack, so I've used my first attack and then extra attack for that. So
Lovely.
I don't think I have anything I can really do as a bonus action. Nah, that'll be it for me for now. I'll finish trying to cut it off.
Lovely. Okay. I am going to just double check some other things. What you can see. Try to remember where I've put things and why. No, that's going to do that. I have a couple of fun things for the tree. I'm going to use a legendary action. It's going to use entangling roots. So around it, its roots are going to twist in a 20-foot radius centered on the center point. Becomes difficult terrain, and each creature in the area where the roots appear must succeed on a 15 strength saving throw or be restrained. And a creature within can use an action to free itself or another creature. So what did I say it was? 20. 20. Which I think.
Yep.
So that's Hayes and Baltha.
What do you need from me?
Strength save,
Oh,
please.
so as he feels these vines ripping around his feet, he's just going to lift his feet up effortlessly. Oh!
You're not supposed to lift both feet up when you're trying to do it.
Oh. Instead, his feet don't move and he just falls face first into the deck.
Scott, did you run over a little old gypsy woman in a previous life or something, or some minor way in which
you... Gazelle.
Yeah, because your dice are cursed.
No, I believe my dice have been not cursed because nat ones are funny.
Yeah, that is true. It is funny.
So it just makes it more entertaining.
So you both are. What did I say? Was it restrained? There, you both are restrained, and Baltha, you can be prone and restrained. Hi, Harry.
Excellent.
If anyone needs a comfort break. Right, so I forgot where we were. Ah, that's right. Baltha was prone and restrained. And Hayes, you're just restrained. Alithia, your turn now.
Baltha, are you okay there? Should I tie a rope around you just to make sure you don't fall off? Are you okay?
I'm tied down already, Alithia.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If I can see Alithia at all, it might be maybe stop smiling.
I mean, I would say Hayes with narrowly missing out on the strength save. I'm going to say that the roots have just wound round your ankles slightly. Baltha, what's it look like as you've restrained and prone? How restrained are you?
So I would say it may look somewhat like he's been mummified in roots.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty wrapped around him.
So you can just see eyes and a beard.
But then again, he might be about as wide as he is tall, so I don't know. He's a dwarf.
Does he look like a French fancy? Like a fondant fancy with just lines going over the top of him.
Maybe.
Anyway, so you can, Alithia, you now see the pile of roots that was Balthor is there.
I'm presuming just because I'm not up close to the tree, I can still see that it's the tree doing all these things, and just because I can't see the token. And the fellow with the red dot, do I see that fellow?
Yep.
Is he?
He's another one of the vine golems that Tom was fighting.
Has he moved at all? Has he just stood there?
He's just stood there for now.
Grooty. Okay. Let's just cast Melf's minute meteors. Oh, I'll show the description first.
Okay.
I'm taking this to sleep.
Okay, so.
And then let's throw a couple at the tree.
The tree itself. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
The tree covered in oil.
Mhm.
So it needs to make a DC 18 deck save.
Oh, a deck save. It's a 12.
No, that's a fail. So it takes 11 fire damage.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Nope. Your little meteor just bounces off it.
Oh, does it?
Will it ignite the oil?
It tries to. You can almost see the oil flash with flame, and then the flame extinguishes, or it catches, but it doesn't actually seem to ignite the wood.
No, but wouldn't? No, it's okay. I was going to say, wouldn't the oil burn for 2 rounds, like in the thing?
I mean, the oil can burn, but it's not burning the tree.
I
mean,
I'll
you
throw a
I was going to say,
second one at it just for the fun of it.
I was going to say,
'cause-
if you want, you've seen this
Try
reaction,
again.
so you're going to try again.
Yep, try again.
Yep.
Why not? So it's another DC 18 deck save.
Ping, same thing happens.
Oh, let's just see how much damage I could have done. Oh, just a 9 this time. But guys, the fire doesn't seem to be working.
Neither does my rapier.
That'll end my turn.
Lovely stuff. Baltha.
Is it a strength check or strength save to try and break the?
Yep, let's double check. It is not that character sheet. A creature can use an action to make a strength check. 15 strength check.
So I will try and break out of these restraints.
How'd that go?
My dice. I mean, I've rolled a 2 and a 1 so far.
It's
so
good. It's
right,
using
next
all
turn,
those lows.
Next turn, hopefully a 3.
Whoop whoop whoop! On a roll, or not?
I think that might be about it. I'm still restrained. I can't really do anything.
Fair enough. Back to the top of the round. Do we want David in the fight? Or shall we just pop him out for now?
It's up to you, really.
No, it's up to you
I mean,
guys.
it's
I
not.
Craig, it's up to you.
I don't personally like controlling other people's characters because I might use stuff for him that he wouldn't have done, and then if we're not long resting after this and he comes back and I've used all of his spell slots, it's like, oh, he's then got to have no impact in.
That's
So I'd rather just leave him with whatever resources he's got. He's not coming back to an half dead, completely empty of resource character.
which is how it usually goes. So yeah, that's I will pop. David.
Either that or just get him doing cantrips each turn.
Yeah, if he's got what, vicious mockery, is that a cantrip?
Let's just have a look.
What you're saying is David's going to hide in a bush shouting abuse at it.
He's gonna sit back, hiding in a bush, shouting abuse at all
Not more wood than you do.
of
Just trying to open his character sheet. He's got quite a lot of cantrips. Vicious Mockery, Minor Illusion, Thunderclap, Mage Hand, Message Light, True Strike, Mending, Dancing Lights, and Prestidigitation.
Only one that'll do any damage to anything is vicious mockery and thunderclap. But if he uses that, it's an area of effect thing within 5 feet. So if someone runs up to him, I guess he'll do that. But otherwise, sit back and just slag everything off.
That does sound
Yeah.
very on point.
That seems reasonable,
like
unless
really
you've got a
good.
ranged weapon to make ranged attacks with. It's either or, because we don't count ammo, do we?
No, that's boring.
He's still gonna come back with his character
No,
half
I
dead.
like the idea of him hiding in a bush, just shouting abuse.
Yeah,
That
works.
sounds very David to me.
It really does.
Yeah.
What? Have you never seen Ali play a bard and just running into head-on battle with his
Yeah,
12
just of
AC
course.
swinging his battle axe?
So let me. So we're just doing vicious mockery each time, aren't we?
Yeah.
Vicious mockery, wisdom saving throw. You know what? The tree saves that. There's a theme here.
Ali is useless.
It's almost like it's free
That's the
damage
theme.
in
I
any
mean, so
way.
David is just useless.
That's David's turn. It's the tree's turn again at the top of the round. I am sorry, Baltha. It is gonna slam you twice. As you're
I
restrained,
don't
it's
pay
gonna.
for that sort of activity,
I
but
know,
let's do it.
You were already tied up and prone, and now it's gonna use some of these roots to give you a good old slamming.
The roots
Does
were
a
made of course.
does a 22 hit?
You would have advantage as I'm
I
prone.
would do, wouldn't I? Let me.
But a 22 does hit,
Oh,
but
what about 24 then?
24 hits better.
Yes.
So what damage is that?
That's 16 plus
18.
2.
No, it looks like 13 and 2, sorry.
It never gets old.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
It's the
I already
best
knew that's
feat.
what you were going to say. But
It's
it
the
still never
best
gets
feat
old.
ever.
And it is amazing. And every single time I forget. So it's just the gift that keeps on giving for all of us.
The best thing about it, you forget it every
That
time.
does 3 damage. It does nothing.
So that's the first attack.
Yeah, it's the first attack. And I put advantage on for this one. It's a 28.
Yes, that'll
Yes.
hit. Only 18 points of damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
gee.
know.
Cool.
See, we're getting at the stage now where maybe you can't run in and just hit everything.
Yeah,
This is what
can.
Well, you can, but say it with me, kids. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, even if you want to.
But we'll do
Hayes.
it anyway.
Yeah.
I would like to try and aid Balfour, try and pull him away or help him untangle whilst my foot is still tangled up. I'm assuming I can reach and try and drag him back.
I mean, if at any point you'd said you want to help kind of pull Balfour off, I probably would have given you inspiration. But you didn't, so I'm not going to.
No,
but yes,
no, I just want to pull him back.
you just want to pull him off. Right, okay, yeah, we can do.
Hayes, pull me off. Pull me off, Hayes. I'll have the inspiration after my rolls. Pull me off.
Oh, you need all the help you can get, but no. Yeah, I
Tied
think...
up, you're better slamming and then getting pulled off.
I know, right? Oh, you can't pay for that kind of service nowadays. That was the
This
wrong...
is a different kind of dungeon.
Yeah. It is a 15th strength check to free itself or another creature.
General, is it normal strength? Yeah.
Strength check, not strength save.
Can I use lucky?
Yes, you can.
Can I use my inspiration from last session?
Yes, you can.
Wow.
We got there. So, excuse me, how did that go and what did it look like?
So, because my foot's still tangled up anyway, so I've leant over to try and grab him. And as I've grabbed his shoulders, I've kind of just slipped off. And then I've tried to grab under his arms a little bit, and I'm just not quite strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
So then I gave up and just fucking yanked him out.
Grabbed my beard and yanked me up.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, yeah, Baltha, you are now unrestrained, but you are still prone.
And can I... Is that my action?
Yes.
Right, and potions are bonus, normal actions, aren't they?
Oh, you can do a bonus.
I wanted to pour a greater healing potion down his throat. So it uses my action, not his.
Yeah, that's an action. I mean, it's I'd,
Administering a potion has always been an
an
action.
but
Taking one
drinking
yourself
it
is a
is a
bonus.
I spell. Yeah.
In that case, I will just.
I mean, if you
Is it
drop it,
a free action to hand it to him?
Yeah.
Right, so I'll just free action hand it to him, and then I'll bonus action aid. Is it? I've got something that lets me help for their next attack.
Giving him AIDS.
you pulled him off, and now he's got AIDS.
I think we
What
need
is
to
that
go
about?
to a clinic after this haze.
I've got something that allows me to help him, but I don't remember what it is. But I'll find it before his next turn.
Cool. Oh, excuse me, Tom.
Oh, there you go. Master tactics.
Nice. Oh, so you could have helped him. I mean, if you want to use that help action as to helping him not be restrained,
Pull him out.
I'm
Yeah,
happy with
and
you
then
using
my-
that for that action because we never
Yeah,
use
and then
the
my
help
actual
action
action to
normally.
give him the potion.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a greater healing potion if you want to roll for it, Scott.
Okay, what's a great healing? Is that 4d4 plus 4?
Oh,
Well, that's
Oh.
not bad for me.
That's not bad for you.
Thank you, Hayes.
better than nothing. Now get up.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, now it's Tom's turn.
I'm going to continue trying to lock off this anti-magic bulb.
Cool. If you want to.
Mm. Oh, man. Oh, that failed. Good thing I can't drop my arm.
So you kind of go to.
No.
Well, I'm going to say like you've gone to try and to lop through what you think is a big stalk, but it's all just like leaves, and you just kind of like whack through the load of leaves, and it's like it falls off, but the plant doesn't actually. It just kind of ruffles back into place again.
What's the AC of a branch?
That's a good question. Yeah, it was hanging off. So go on, I'll let you go on that one. Let's say. Yep, that's more than enough. So this anti-magic doodah plummets to the depths below, and you feel the ability to cast magic return in this
Yay!
area.
Shame I've got no actions left to do anything with that.
Don't that suck? Fell down. That's going to. Oh, what's going on here?
I'm going to move round the tree. Over this way.
Okay then. It's the trees go again. It's going to pulse. Each creature within 10 feet. I don't think are any of you within 10 feet.
Probably me.
I think you
Of
might
the
be.
tree itself, yes. Of the token placement, no.
I mean, from the centre.
Because, I mean, the token is there to
Oh, yeah.
represent the entire tree, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to say you're not quite there yet. So you'll see this thing power up and pulse, but you feel almost like it brushes past you and doesn't actually do anything. Alithia.
Can I use my action to cast a psychic bolt at the tree, please?
Yes. So it says firebolt, but you're reflavouring it for psychic because of your
Correct.
bullshit overpowered spell things that you have. I mean,
just an ability from a subclass.
bullshit. Yeah. So what saving throw is it?
It's a
It's a hit, isn't it?
attack to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll the damage.
It's
Cool.
a 27 hit.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Guys, it doesn't seem to be taking any damage at all.
But it can hit me. We should be able to hit it if it can hit me.
Maybe there's something more to it. We have to. Maybe it needs to be weakened by hitting something else first. There's lots of other objects around here that might need attacking. Maybe we could do that. And then I'll use my bonus action to throw a couple of meteors. Let's say that thing. I will go over this fella. We'll go kill him first.
Okay. Yes.
So they're going to be dex saves.
By that vine golem dude. Dex save.
Yes.
And what was the DC on that?
18.
He's made of twisting vines, and it's almost like as these meteors head towards him, there's a part of him that moves apart and it goes straight through him.
That's one he saved. So he got half of 5.
Yep. So I'll say that's 3 because it's rounded up for me, isn't it? Yes.
And then another dex save.
And another dex save. 6. Third one does not save.
So that's a full 8 fire, and if that's important.
Let me just remind myself if it is. No, it just looks on. Yeah, gets hit by fire as you would expect him to.
Okay. And I'm not running off anywhere. Stay right there.
Cool. Baltha?
Stand up.
Nice.
Drink.
Thank you. Thank you.
Strong
Thank you.
move.
So I see this gem. You say it's about 6 foot up, but could you climb higher on the tree potentially? As a jeweler,
Yes.
and that being my trade, would I know anything about this jewel? Would I be able to tell anything about this jewel?
It's definitely pulsing with kind of a corrupting. It's beautiful and clear, but it almost looks like it isn't a real jewel.
It doesn't look real to me.
I mean, it's real, but is it kind of real reality, or is it real, oh, you're being tested by a goddess, this is a manifestation of something to represent other things kind of real? I mean, just for example.
Well, because you said I feel drawn to it, you said we feel that. I think I will take a step closer if I can.
I mean, I'm not saying you're compelled by it, but you're obviously this is it's there. This is like, hello, this is the goal for you. But I'm not saying it's like an enticing charm.
Oh,
thing.
if it's not enticing, then
No.
I'm going to use my action to try and lift Hayes up to stop her being restrained.
Yep, that's a 15 strength thing.
Fuck off. Sorry.
Sorry, had too many beers at lunch.
So as I can't move Hayes, and that's my action, I am going to lift my shield up and just try to make sure that she cannot be targeted for any attacks and just be the meat shield that Balfour is.
Very, very chivalrous of you.
Sorry, Hayes, I don't seem to be very strong today.
I mean,
You just had a good smash, I understand.
I mean, you've got a +5. It's not Baltha that's the problem. It's you.
I know. If I was allowed athletics, I have a +13, so that wouldn't have been a problem. But you said strength, so
yeah. Yeah, that sucks though, doesn't it?
It's like this never happened to me before. I've never had performance issues. Sorry, Hayes.
Oh, sorry, Craig. Have some inspiration just for mocking.
I still haven't used it, but thank
Yeah.
you very much.
I'm feeling mean. David's turn. He was gonna.
Call the tree a cunt.
Huh?
He's just going to call the tree a cunt.
I was gonna say, would anyone like to crowdsource any insults? Would you like any free inspiration for some particularly colourful and witty insults?
Here, bastard, your roots need doing.
Yep, solid. You can have some inspiration for that.
Yes.
Scott, would you like a go?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Are you
It's
sure?
yeah, no, it's okay. I'm just waiting to see how consistent we are because Craig got inspiration from mocking. If David is using vicious mockery, surely he's going to get inspiration every turn. Oh.
Like I've said, I'm never consistent. It just apparently what amuses me at the time.
Fair play, fair play, fair play.
Angelo, would you like to offer up an insult?
I don't have any. All my jokes would be a bit too mainstream. No, I don't have any. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Main-
that's fine.
Green.
Mainstream, but it was stream, not tree. It didn't work.
Okay, that's oh yeah, and David casts vicious mockery. Vicious mockery. Where is that button? And it doesn't do anything. And then it's the tree's turn. It is going to multi-attack, but it is going to attack Baltha and Tom. So,
Cool.
Tom first. Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Balthor.
Does a 27 hit?
Does a 21 hit?
Matches.
Ah. That is all it is going to do.
It matches, that hits.
Does it? Oh, cool.
Meets or beats?
Meets or
Meets or beats?
Beat
Yes.
you, me.
Beat your meat. In that case, sorry,
How much is that, sorry?
19 plus 5?
Well, call it 21.
I'll let you get away with it. Just this once, just because it's you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hayes.
Hayes is going to use her oil of slipperiness on her feet, so her hands and her feet covered in the oil of slipperiness.
Balancing on this large tree trunk over a chasm.
It's not that type of oil. It actually
Okay.
gives me advantage on stuff. I will link the thing because it was an item that you gave me
Yep.
a while ago.
Cool.
It just never got used. There we go.
Gains advantage on checks. Yeah, love it. Okay, that's cool.
So I will. I'm kind of not too bothered about my foot being in there, especially now that it's got the oil on it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to waste an action to just take my foot out. So I was going to jump up on the thing, but I'm thinking instead, this glowy bush next to me, can I just try and rip it off?
I will
It's
say
already
that
dispelled.
yeah, David did the dispel the magic on that one, so that's not affected.
Ah, right, okay. Kind of don't want to just disappear and leave Baltham there. But at the same time, I'm gonna retreat
Move back, Hayes. Move back, Hayes. It's okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. And move back to there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an action or a bonus action or anything to use that oil? It'll be a bonus action, won't it?
Yeah, bonus action's fine.
Yeah. No, there's nothing else I can do just now then.
Okay. Tom.
How's Balfour look?
He looks.
Pretty bad.
He's been bad.
He doesn't look blooded, but he doesn't look blooded yet.
Cool. Got time yet then? Right. What I would like to do then is. Can I, just to see if it works, launch a javelin at the quest MacGuffin that's in the tree to see if that does anything?
Yeah.
Since hitting the tree itself doesn't seem to be doing anything, I want to target that specific part of it.
If you want to.
Just testing a theory, and if this doesn't work, I'll try something else.
24. That pings at this glass crystal embedded heart thing. You hear it ping, bounces off.
Bounces off. Cool. Well, then in that case, I have mobile, so no opportunity attacks if I move away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to come up here to this crystal and smash the fuck out of it if I can, and see if that does anything.
Quick
Go on,
question.
Tom, I'm rooting for you.
Huh?
I said, go on, Tom, we're rooting for you.
Just for a little clarity, is it the crystal that you're attacking?
I don't know. I see something on there that's got a ring around it, so I assume it's a targetable thing.
Yes, it's not the crystal itself that you want to target. There's like a bud.
There's something in there, like some sort of destroy this to weaken the boss and lower its shield so that you can kill the boss like in a video game.
Yes.
That thing. I want to hit that thing.
Yes. You'll see it has a natty little ring around it as well, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had noticed that there were some crystals that had them and some didn't, so I'm like, well, clearly that's a thing.
They all should. Yeah.
11's not going to hit. That's bullshit. I'm going to use my inspiration that I just got. Hey,
That does hit.
I'm going to be using a Divine Smite with this as well.
Okay, you
That's all right.
smite it.
Divine Smite. I get extra D8s if I do it at a higher level spell slot, don't I?
Yeah.
I trust you.
So it's 2d8 if I use a first level, or an extra one for each spell level higher. I think I'm going to use a second level, so I'll be attacking with damage plus 3d8. So that is only 5. Ooh, a 1 on my fucking damage
I
roll.
was like, it sounded like it was going to be impressive, and it wasn't.
And then 3d8.
Oh, there we go.
2 2s at 7, 11. So only 16 damage for that.
Okay. You start hacking at this thing. And it's still there, but it's been hacked at now.
Cool. Pretty sure that is all I can do. Let me just knock off the spell slot I used. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I can actively do on this turn. So that'll be me.
Lovely. My turn. This golem here is going to just move a little. It's the tree's turn again. Hi.
Oh no. No, sorry, I thought I was last on the initiative, but no.
We're not the end there. This is legendary
I thought
action.
Oh, sorry.
The tree goes at the beginning and the middle. If it wants. Feel mean now though.
I thought legendary actions happened on somebody else's turn.
Yeah, it's not the tree's go, is it? It's
No.
because the tree's at the top of the order.
Yeah.
Then Hayes, then me,
Yeah.
then
Alethea.
or any enemies.
Alethea,
Yeah,
yeah.
so if it's a legendary action, it's Alethea's turn,
Yeah.
but the tree's doing something first, Scott.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just asking, because it's a tree's turn. I'm just saying legendary actions happen on someone else's.
Yeah, it's just I put it in my turn order so I don't forget. Just because of the dementia and all that. Um, it's going to try one of its pulses again. How much did I say? They said this was 10 foot, didn't I? Ah,
Yeah.
shit, it doesn't quite reach. Maybe I should have done that.
Just move your token.
Yeah, but it's a tree.
Yeah, but I mean, the tree goes right the way out. The token's
Yeah.
not as big as the image of the tree.
Yeah, I feel mean, but okay. Baltha, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Fires are great for those.
The DC was 15,
Nice.
and it would only have made you disorientated. So that's it, Alethea.
I will throw a couple of meteors at the Grooty over there.
Okay.
Where's it gone? So yeah, deck saves for them.
Saves. Nope. Nope.
How's it looking after 13 fire damage?
I don't know. I can't tell. The writing's so fucking small. Yeah, it's blooded. Ish.
Does a 17 on a firebolt hit?
Yes.
Another 9 fire damage.
Amazing.
That's my turn.
Lovely. Baltha.
Tactical retreat.
Is sometimes
Angry.
the best.
See this thing that Alethea's firing at, so I am going to aim my crossbow and shoot at it. Does a nat one hit?
Scott. Babe. Scott, babe, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It's Balthor. He is a retard tonight. A retard.
I'm gonna give you a pity re-roll on that one.
No, thank you. No,
No.
thank you. It's okay. It's okay. I just need
your
an answer
rolls
to
have
the
been-
question. Does a nat one hit?
No.
Oh, damn it!
You're Baltha. Do you want to take Baltha to one side and have a word? Because Baltha is not rolling well at the moment.
No, this feels like too much of a hippie place. He's feeling. Yeah, and he felt like a hippie when he was
He's got the come downs, has he?
munchy not long ago. So with the combination of everything, he's a bit off his game.
I mean, it's not like there's a pizza around that could restore his energy. Anything else that Baltha would like to do?
Yeah, I'll take my extra attack and try and hit it a first time.
Yes. I don't know why I'm cheering for you, but to go from an 11 to a 30, from a crit miss to a crit hit.
Does a 30 hit?
No. I mean, yes, it does. Yes.
It's only 24 points of piercing damage.
It is still up, but it is not looking good. Really not looking good.
DC 13 strength 8.
No, I didn't use. I didn't
Oh.
use the mighty shot.
Oh,
I can only use that X amount of times per day. So once per short rest.
I assumed you were doing that on purpose to knock it off the tree.
That would have been cool.
I wasn't, even before the first attack, I wasn't convinced I was going to hit, so I didn't want to use a resource. And
I mean, have you? If you wanted to apply it, then you can. No. Okay.
no, it's okay.
Um.
And yeah, Balfour is just going to be looking a little bit
Confused.
insecure at the moment.
I feel bad.
Wasn't his fault. The crossbow misfired.
Yeah. That's
I'm
what
not
it
sure
is.
if I've used this many times, so I may be getting used to it.
You got to
It didn't-
attune to it.
It didn't take long.
No,
To be fair, I didn't know you had it.
No.
I didn't remember either. But that's par for the course at this point. It's Davi's turn. Do you want?
Call the vine golem a gun.
I was going to say, rather than continue attacking the tree, I would imagine. Oh, bless.
Your ma's a banzai and your da's a splinter.
Yeah, just seen the message from Angela. Hope everything's okay.
Oh, I didn't see the message.
Harley's not been very well, so she's got to go and deal with kid things.
Oh no.
Oh no. Once.
I'm just going to go say hi to Liz very quickly.
Yep. If anyone needs a break. Do you guys want a break as well?
I'm going to very quickly run down into the basement and grab a pizza because I have yet to have eaten today because I didn't feel hungry at tea time, but now I'm getting a bit peckish.
Cool.
But I will put
I'm
down
gonna...
Talking about worst foods ever.
Yeah.
I'm making it in the IRL and everybody's going to try it.
I will apologise to future Craig because I do sometimes try and pause the recording, so that's just going to be the weirdest break ever where we'll say, if anyone wants a break, that's the worst food ever, I'll do that at the IRL. That's going to be a scary jump cut. So enjoy that one.
Love it.
So I think we were just at David
Oh,
was going to call the Vine Golem a cunt,
Fine
wasn't
golem,
he?
I couldn't, yeah.
Yes, so that's this thing. I mean, no. Let's see if it saves. It doesn't save.
How is that possible? Surely at this level for a cantrip, it should be at least 2d4.
I mean,
What level bard is he?
Has he leveled up?
9. Ah, well.
Yeah, but he's got to be higher than level 5.
No, it's level 9.
So it should...
Does it
Be 2.
does it-
Unless it's just me. I just press the button once. I mean, I can't remember how it works.
Yeah, it should
press
do it
once.
automatically.
It should. It normally changes on the character sheet.
Because like Craig's Firebolt is doing 2d10 rather than 1d10 just by pressing the button.
Yeah, because it's got damage is 1d4, but it's not plus anything. So it's not plus
No,
any
no,
modifiers.
two.
No, because it's a cantrip, it'll just
Oh,
be
yeah.
1d4.
Yeah.
But it should be at level 5, it goes up, doesn't it, to 2 of the
Oh, so is it just me
dice, and
needing to
then
press it twice?
level 11.
No,
it should just-
usually
no,
the
no.
increases the damage.
The character sheet should be doing that. I mean, just roll an extra d4 and see.
It doesn't say in the spell description. Because usually it has on
Does
there at
Vicious
higher
Mockery
levels.
never go up?
What? It does on Baldur's
This
Gate.
spell damage increases by 1d4 when you reach 5th, 11th, and 17th level. So at 5th level, it should have gone up to 2d4. I'm looking at the Vicious Mockery description in the compendium.
Oh, okay.
So it should have automatically increased it to 2d4, but for some reason it hasn't.
Interesting. So I'm going to change that for 2d4. Strange. So yes, that now takes it to a 3.
Take that.
It's a little upset, but it's still alive. Back to the top of the round. Everyone is out of range.
Yeah, that tree feels like a right dick now.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
I'm going to smash you all to pieces. And then we just move 15 foot back. It's like, come back here so I can smash you all to pieces.
Yes. Yep. So, Hayes's go. Do we want Hayes to do anything, attack anything? Again, not using spells, but she has.
Sneak attack, crossbow, or bow attack on something. Does he get it within 5 feet of an enemy, of someone? So if it does it to the thing next to Tom, should get the sneak attack damage?
Yeah. Sneak attack, short bow.
Or just steady aim.
Yeah.
Unless the
17.
17 hits.
Yeah, and a 14 is nearly enough, but not quite. That thing is hanging on. Probably just needs one more shot. And
Can't sneak attack a non-creature.
Oh.
okay, maybe it's.
Shut up, nerd.
But the nerd is right.
Is it not? Is it not a bush? Is that not a living creature? You
Depends
say
what
plants.
cats-
You say plants aren't alive, Craig.
Discuss.
No, I say it's not a creature.
Not a
It's
creature,
plant.
What's the definition of creature?
It's not any living organism.
Just because it's living doesn't mean it's alive.
Does Hayes get any other attacks at this level? She's got a fighter, hasn't she? So she.
Not
I
until
think-
5th level fighter.
Yeah, so I think it's just
Yeah,
one.
she's 3. Yeah. Okay. Tom.
I'm going to continue trying to stab this thing in the.
Cool. Give it probably just one good shot.
This is where I miss both attacks and completely waste my turn.
That's the way things are going. No. No. I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah, don't you bother wasting your attacks.
Nah.
Let me do that with style.
Yeah.
See,
I'm pretty sure I don't do anything
that's
different.
what you should be doing.
I'm blinking.
Yeah, I don't think my crits do anything different. Anyway, I'm just double checking. I've not played Tom for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Angela's back.
Hi,
So sorry
Angela.
about that.
No.
So sorry.
No, never apologise. Is she okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, all good.
Oh, bless. Has she come down with something or just...
I don't know. Are we still recording? I don't want to interfere with the recording.
No, that's fine. I can pause if you need to talk. Otherwise, we will continue.
No, let's just continue.
Okay. You can message me later if you need me. Tom has
Message
just...
me first.
No, message me first. Tom has just shown Balthor what it is to look like when it crits. So 12 plus 4, yep, that does it. So you hack down at this budded growth growing out of the tree, and you smack it to bits, and it's destroyed.
Oh, then I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 50. over here.
Okay.
And I'll throw a javelin at that one with my extra attack.
Oh yeah, because you've got mobile, haven't you?
I do indeed. I'm speedy fast and you can't do nothing. No.
So you're just going to throw a javelin.
Yeah, just
Very
going to
good.
lob a javelin at it
Lovely.
and see what happens. Nothing, because I missed.
Yes.
We definitely sailed
No.
off the tree and I've now got one less javelin.
Yeah. This golem is going to step a little closer to that. You'll notice, Tom, that just above you there is another golem thing. And I'm going to say it's Alithia's go next.
Good luck, guys. And my turn. Everything's surrounded by magical defying things. There's literally nothing I can do.
Okay. Baltha.
I'll move to there, and I will crossbow the creature.
See, you've got the hang of this now. Are you using the...
Just needed to adjust the sights on this, guys. I was holding it back to front first time.
It's good when you can see Roll20's dice balance in action.
Yeah. Subtle. It's so subtle.
19.
Yeah, that hit. That,
And then
that takes it out.
second attack, I will aim at the magical-y bush thing.
Yep. That'll hit as well. That takes a mighty...
That's max
hit.
damage, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So you've taken down the vine golem over there and made a definite chunk into the other bud anchor thing.
And as only Hayes really saw up close Balfour failing miserably repeatedly, he's just going to shout, Hayes, it's okay, I'm back now.
Didn't realise he'd gone anywhere. Apart from on the floor.
Yeah, I know. It was not my proudest moment.
No, sorry, I am just trying to find. After Balthur's go, it is David.
Can he call the flower bud a cunt?
I mean, could he? Was he going to risk shooting the tree again? What should David do?
Should he, if he's not attacking, would Ali think of using Mage Hand to try and get the gem?
Yes.
Could try.
It might not work, obviously,
it
but
won't work. It's
yeah,
not
just
strong
to-
enough.
just be-
But it's just going to float the mage hand up and just start tugging on this thing.
How high is this gem again?
That's 6 foot.
6 foot. Okay, so it's right on the ground. Well, 6 foot off it. It's lower than the height of most of us, apart from Balfour.
You know me, I'm not very good at imagining how tall things are. I forget you're all massive because I'm like 6 foot. That's good. That's a good way up. I forget you're all monsters.
What she means is 6 foot higher than eye level.
Yeah.
It's 6 foot up from like where you can reach.
Yeah. That
for
sounds
all
better.
of us.
So for Balthur, it's about 35 feet up.
You are my Everest.
Tom can just do a small jump and touch it.
Okay. It's the top of the round with the tree's turn. And it's not going to do anything. No. Okay. Hey, it's your turn. So I don't know if you saw Tom finish and you helped destroy this item over there.
Oh, there's an item up there. Hang on. Okay, sorry, I'm not zoomed out. I try and keep it zoomed in so what I'd be able to see. Right, okay, yeah, I see that. So we've established that the glowing bushes need to be destroyed.
The one in front of you already has been.
Oh, right, okay.
Shall I put can I put crosses over those as well? Yeah, if I put a cross over the places where the discharge magic has also been applied, then that might help. Because my view, I've got a tint aura around them all, so my screen is just full of random circles, but then I know that you guys can't see them. So, yeah.
Right, so I'm not going to make it to any actual thing. I will use my dash action, and is it jumpable from branch to branch? So from like
by using the jump mechanism, if you want to give it a go.
I'm thinking if I can acrobatically use my dash action as well, run around the tree, jump across, swinging from the branches kind of thing.
I mean, there aren't any branches to swing from as such over there. They're just like small bushes. And it's over kind of like a big abyss.
Haze, haze, haze of the jungle. Watch out for that tree.
There's not really anything else I can do because I only do piercing damage, and with my insight before, I've learned that doesn't do anything.
But
there's nothing else really that I can do.
I mean, at that time, it didn't do anything.
Okay.
These things here we've ascertained are what are giving its immunity to stuff, so they need popping.
Right, okay. So
and once they're all gone, we can kill Bugatti.
Or maybe as you destroy them, it changes what's going on with the big tree. The more you get rid of, the easier it is.
Right. Well, I've gone back to where I was before I moved on there, so I'll still use my dash action. 20, 25, 35, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. To there. Do you do the 5 foot movement?
Yeah, five as long to make it interesting.
And then I can use my bonus action to make an attack.
Yeah.
When I open my character sheet, because I've used the dash action, I can use charger. And then is it just a regular attack for charger? Hang on.
You make an attack as a result of using the dash, so it comes off the back of your dash. So you just do a normal attack and add extra damage.
Let's do a normal attack.
Oh, nice hit.
But no sneak, we said, didn't we?
Yeah, because it's a thing. Yeah. But
if it was a bonus action for rogues to dash, wouldn't you still have an action, Angela?
You use your action to dash, and your charged attack is your bonus action, I think.
Yeah, but wouldn't. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, rogues, when you use your action to dash.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, when you use your action to dash, you can use a bonus action to make one melee attack weapon or to shove a creature. So can I reverse it then and say that I tried to shove it instead?
This thing isn't shovable. It's like a growth on the branch itself.
Ah, right, okay. So yeah, no, I've just moved to an attack. You gain a +5 bonus to the attack damage roll.
So is there another 5 on top of that? No sneak, but there's a 5 on top of it.
No sneak, but there's the 14 damage.
Nice. This thing is not looking healthy.
That's my turn done.
Lovely. Tom.
I'm going to move the rest of the distance required to get up to this one and stab it in the face that it doesn't have You know what I mean.
Yes.
Attack number 1 and attack number 2.
Attack number 1 will hit.
For 5, and I may as well put a Divine Smite on there. Fuck it, I'll use
Now.
a level 2 gun. Oh wait, no, there's another thing behind it, isn't there? There's a thingy there. But it's just off the edge of the screen, so I didn't see it. There's another thingy there.
I know,
Let me
right?
slide my screen across so I can see what else is over there. Oh, there's a Vine Golem too. Well then, that will be all I can do, I think.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's me.
It's the Vine Golem's turn next. And... where's that one? Sorry, I realise I am just humming to myself now. That one, wrong layer, is going to move. It's got 30-foot climb, 30-foot speed, so it is going to... come down to you, Tom, and it is going to make a effectively renamed slam attack against you. That's a 25.
That will unfortunately hit me, yeah.
For 8 piercing.
That's a 6.
Huh?
That's a 6.
Yeah. What did I say? Did I say something else?
8. You said 8. I'm like, that's a 6.
I told you, my head is like mashed potato at the moment. I think it's because I read an 8 over here and it just fell out of my face.
And I need to do a DC 14 strength save or be pulled up towards.
You're
I'm
already close. Yeah.
Are they ranged attacks?
No, they're renamed. I've got a range attack as well on here, but these are a melee one. But yeah, if it...
I thought you was going to be an evil DM and be stood the other side of a branch and use that as a ranged attack.
You just pull me off the tree.
Yeah.
I mean, I could, but I'm not that evil yet.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I've used up all my meanness on Baltha earlier, which honestly felt like bullying, so...
There will be a complaint going in.
That's fair enough.
Contacted HR.
I'm going to get in touch with the union.
I'll send you a form to fill in.
Thank you.
And that one is 14. That's a 1 and a 4, Catherine.
Yeah.
Making 14.
Okie dokie.
And... okay, that one's dead. That one's dead.
Punch this guy off the tree so hard.
Lovely.
laugh.
Alithia.
Doing great, guys. Keep it up.
I mean, you are allowed to move if you want.
Do something.
If I move, I've either got to go to a tree which will attack me, or try and keep
Stay
up with
at least
Hayes and
15
Balfour.
foot away from the tree. It can't do anything to you.
Do you have any weapons?
Yeah, but why would I get closer to it?
I get where Craig's coming from. This Alethea was not going to get into melee with anything through choice.
I go smash a crystal, but you're going to get to them before me and hit them harder. So it'd be chasing shadows for the fun of it.
Fight the tree.
Just keep firing cantrips at the tree.
Keep fighting the tree.
I
But
know. I'm
Cat
surrounded by
said things
assholes.
might change as we destroy these things, and we've already destroyed one, so see if something's different.
I mean, no one's looked to see if anything's changed when you started destroying these things. You threw
I'll
everything at it
keep
to start.
testing the water, guys.
Where's the water?
I mean, Alithia, if you want to roll me like an investigation or a perception just to see if you notice, are you watching the tree as they go around and do this stuff, or are you just like reading your book and
No,
chilling?
I was cheerleading. I was literally cheerleading them on, watching how everyone was doing and saying how well they were doing it.
So you didn't notice anything happening with the tree itself as stuff was going?
If you look where Alethea stood, it looks like to the north and south there's like bushes, and I think she's holding them like pompons, and she's going, "Woo, go guys!"
Be aggressive. Be
Aggressive.
We're trying.
Oh, 22 firebolt. That hits. And the tree catches on fire. It does more damage than you would expect it to.
Guys, I'm gonna burn this tree down.
Wait, you know what? On the tree, right?
Not for long, we won't be.
Double kill it for me, Alethea. Kill it really, really bad.
That was my action to firebolt it, so I can't particularly push it, so that'll be all my turn.
Cool. Baltha. Where are you, Baltha? Oh, you're up there.
I'm at the top, but I'm gonna keep on moving because I don't really want to get close to that tree just after what has been happening recently.
I mean, Baltha's not happy with like tree hugging hippie nonsense.
No, but he's also not happy being near that tree. So I'm going to shoot the thing next to Hayes.
Look at you.
30, 30, 29, all in a row.
I think there was a 27 in there. So,
8 piercing on this. Okay, it's looking pretty shitty, but it's still there.
and then extra attack for a 13. He's back.
It's not a fail, but it doesn't hit.
Just look at the crossbow and just start adjusting the sight again. It's not me, it's the machinery.
David's turn. Do you want him to continue tugging with his mage hand or attacking anything?
You could try powering the tree a cunt again now that we know it's taken some damage.
Do trees? See, trees don't give a shit if they're called a cunt.
I don't know, but he might not like it if you called him barky bastard.
So a wisdom save 18.
Call it firewood.
I mean, David casts his spell and the words hit the tree as much as they are, but the tree doesn't necessarily understand them or the impact involved, so they do no damage.
If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, for vicious mockery, it doesn't need to understand the words.
I think that was just a colourful way of Cat saying it's not vulnerable to psychic damage just yet.
Right. 70.
Or at all.
Yeah.
Go. I was just asking.
Cool. Yes, that's right. I'm the one who's organising this. I really should have given the tree some kind of range thing. Never mind, I've learnt. Hayes.
I'm just going to take another stab at it. Let's have a look.
Woo, woo. Wowzers. Lovely. You take a swing at this thing. Ooh. And yeah, you destroy it.
Perfect. And I'm going to use my rest of my movement to move further down. But I'm skipping my way around the tree, if that makes sense.
Yeah, That seems very much on point for Hayes.
Because I've got like the oily feet now and everything from the vines. I'm just kind of like hop, skip, and jump everywhere.
I almost want to say that though we didn't say, I mean, it said it had like a viscousness to it, and it gives you advantage on these checks. But I still think almost like you're skating along the polished wood of the branches.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's a 5
absolutely.
to that. And so it's a +5 to that. So yeah, I'm just skating, skipping, hopping. Time of my life.
You've never looked so graceful. Beautiful. Anything else that you would like to do?
Bonus action dash.
Mhm.
Might as well. Yes, nobody else is near me, so that's it then.
Lovely. Tom.
I'm going to push this guy off of the tree, hopefully. Going to attempt to shove the guy.
Push
Not
him
with that.
real good.
Not with that, I'm not.
No, you're absolutely not.
I'm going to try again with my extra attack, if that's okay
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
7.
And that's against, let's say, he's trying to. You've had a shove, and he's gonna brace himself. 15.
Haha, bye.
Bye.
Not have to have a fair fight with one of these guys yet. Just keep shoving him off the tree.
Oh, you
But
got
that is unfortunately all of my actions that I can use this turn, so I will end there.
lovely stuff. Let me just put these guys on. Hayes, there is a vine golem just below you who is going to come and say hello. And by say hello, I mean he's going to attack you.
Hi, I'm Vine Golem. Well,
He's going to use his vine attack. 15, does
Nope.
that hit?
Nope.
18, does that hit?
It meets, yeah.
It meets, okay. Let's turn that off, that doesn't apply. No, that's it, yeah. So that's 10 piercing damage.
Okay, and then I will use my. God, I hate this little laptop. Oh no, it's when a creature misses you. Never mind.
Okay.
Yep, 10 person. I'll take that.
Well, it missed with its first attack.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, that's true. I've got the precision attack.
Oh, nice.
well, that just
No, not that one.
No.
Sorry, the riposte.
Riposte, yeah.
Yeah, riposte. When a creature misses you a melee attack, you can use your reaction to expend a superiority die to make a melee attack
Yeah.
against a creature.
Sweet. Do it. Do it.
With a superiority dice on it, not a sneak attack. Let's take that off.
Oh, beautiful work. How elegant. So what does it look like? Are you
So because it was a
twirling?
natural, I'm going to say, yeah, as I've come sliding down, I'm doing like a bit of a spin and a twirl, hence why you missed me on the first one. But as I've come back around, I've kind of just gone straight for it. Like,
Painting a word
celebrated it a
picture?
bit too much, and then he hit me on the second turn.
Amazing. That's... There you go. Alithia.
Hello.
Hi.
I would like to use a new spell, please.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I mean, it's new for Olivia. She's never used it before.
Hunter's Mark.
It's called Wall of Fire.
Okay. Cool,
I'd
cool,
like
cool.
to make a ring of fire facing in at the tree, just surrounding it.
Yeah. Cool.
Fall into a burning ring of fire.
All it
I
needs
was
to do
just
is
thinking the
pass.
same thing.
All it needs to do is pass a deck saving
Scott,
throw.
you can have inspiration for that because it was very
Oh.
apt.
Thank you.
And
Thank
it was
you.
what was
It's a
in
good
my
song.
head. It is a good song. Sorry, Craig, that was
A
Deck save.
deck save. The tree is not that dexterous.
I am shocked, I told you.
Fucking hell.
So it takes half, I'm guessing. Half.
I would like Kat to describe how this tree that doesn't move dodges dexterously. How does that look,
Well.
Kat, please?
Well, what it does is it twists on itself and it twists inwards and kind of becomes thinner and taller. So it avoids stuff, and I want to do something and try not to crash. I've got to have one here. Talk amongst yourself because this is going to be epic when I find it. There we go.
That was a quick conversation with ourselves.
Oh,
Ring of fire.
Yeah, bear with.
I thought it was a chessboard at first. I thought, ooh.
Yeah.
So how big was this thing?
Personal.
Just big enough to surround it.
Oh, no, that
It can
actually
go-
looks.
it can- Nice.
That does look good.
That actually does look quite cool. Hang on.
Yeah, that's well within the 20-foot radius.
That looks kind of cool. I
Oh,
can
it's
hear.
awesome.
Yeah. Now it looks mental. Yes. So it manages to avoid the.
Half the damage.
Yeah. So half the damage is.
8.
Now I can't access the token because this thing is. Can I move that there? Right, where's my token gone? Right. Cool. That's still going. Anything else for Alithia?
Oh no, that'll do. I'm just going to keep concentrating on this now.
Balthar.
Keep going, guys.
Balthar will move as close as he can, seeing Hayes in melee with something, and just going to keep on firing crossbows. So the first one is a 28.
I mean. That will hit.
So that's 10 piercing. And then
Oh,
extra
but with
attack.
the vine golem down here. Okay, yep.
Yeah, the one next to Hayes.
Yep.
And then second attack is only an 18.
That also hits.
So 24 piercing damage is slow down, Hayes. I can't run that fast.
Sorry.
Us dwarfs are natural cross-country runners.
You're all about the stamina.
Cardio. It's cardio.
Cardio.
Just keep breathing. That's the key.
Lovely. David's turn next. He's seen that insulting the tree doesn't do any damage.
So he insults himself.
So is he just going to sit and admire Alithia's work for a while?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that, Alithia.
He said that was Welsh.
Is Ali not Welsh?
Is he Irish?
There was some kind of something
Get
in
it
there.
right. Ali
I
is
don't-
British.
I like to insult every nationality with my accents at the same time. If
Yeah.
anyone has a problem with that, then join the queue.
He's just English with an accent.
I was going to say English. It's just English with a worse education.
I mean, you're all northerners to me. You're just the same kind of northerners. Anyway,
You're not winning a North-South war. You're on your own.
it's just me. Hayes.
Just make a stabby.
Cool. I kind of screwed myself by not giving my tree any ranged attacks, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I
That's what
really
me and
did.
Craig have just been chatting about happily in the show. Like, we could get rid of the corner, just sit here and watch it burn.
Yeah.
No, skip.
That would be a time to use precision attack if you wish to, because that does add your D8 to the attack, Angela, if you so
Is
wish.
that what it does? Add the D8.
You add your superiority die to the attack.
Ha.
So what were you attacking? The vine golem.
Yeah.
The 11 doesn't hit. Is that what the
Would
dice
have been
were?
a 13.
No,
Boom,
that
so-
doesn't hit.
No. That's it.
Okay. Tom?
Steady aim first and give yourself advantage.
Pardon?
Steady aim first and give yourself advantage. You just can't run away after.
Will you allow that?
I mean, you're gonna kill these vine golems and then just sit and watch this burn. So yeah.
We'll all just sit and have a nice chat for 45 minutes while we watch it burn.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, ignore the 11. It was the 25. I didn't
Yeah.
realise it had gone through.
that'll hit.
Does anybody have any marshmallows?
No, but I've got some beers. Pop open my chest cavity and start handing out beers.
So what's the damage?
8.
8. Yep.
8.
Cool.
I'm sorry,
Plus
because I've already
Oh,
rolled it anyway, I'll just...
You get your sneak attack because you were steady aimed. You have advantage.
I got a 25, so it would have been that then. Yeah, no, it's fine. That's my turn done.
You get to add your sneak attack
Oh,
damage.
sneak attack damage. What's that?
3d6, I think, for you. I think.
13.
It is not looking good.
Awesome.
Tom.
He's having a flower, but I suppose.
I mean, the tree itself doesn't have an anti-magic field round it. So if you wanted to shoot any shit at the tree as well as it's on fire...
Yeah, but I'm within 10 feet of this bulb thing, so
Yeah.
I won't have any magic. Well, I'd have to move.
Yes.
Come on, character sheet, open. Thank you. There we go.
I mean, I will say the more these things that you drop, the lower the tree's AC gets.
Yeah, but we don't ever need to hit the tree unless you could just burn
I
it.
know.
Come on, roll through, you stupid flaming thing.
I mean, great.
Oh.
But you want your dice back?
No, please. Please.
We appear to have swapped.
I tell you what, I'm happy. Here, pass me here. Pass me here.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll take them back.
Well, I mean, this thing can't move anyway, so I'm going to step back out of its magic field.
Yeah.
Nah, that'll be it.
Okay.
It can't do nothing. I can't do nothing, apparently. My arm's not fallen off yet, but I think one more nat one and it probably should. But that's the rule for Tom, since he can't drop his weapon. If he gets 3 nat ones in a session, his arm falls off. Yeah, so he has to have a long rest to reattach it.
I like that. I like that. There is a vine golem at the bottom, but he can't make it round the tree because the tree's on fire.
He could walk through it and just take some burn.
I mean, yeah. What did we say burning damage is? Or he would actually have to take the same thing from Ring of Fire, wouldn't he?
From entering the ring of fire, yeah, so he'd take whatever damage
But
that
the fire's only on the inside, so he can walk up to the wall from on the outside and take no fire damage.
Yeah, the
'Cause only
outer
one
side
side
of the
of it.
wall, so no damage. So
Well,
only what's inside the fire takes damage. So if
Ah.
I walk up to it and poke the outside, I'm not going to take any fire damage. But if I go into it and poke the inside, then I'm going to take fire.
that hurts my head.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
The
Creature
fire's
takes
not hot from the
damage.
back.
Oh no.
It
Oh, I'm
takes
on the wrong
damage
blood.
when it enters the wall for the first time or ends its turn there.
Oh,
The other
what?
side deals no damage.
Cool. So it is going to walk. Thank
Because
you.
as we know, the back of fire isn't hot.
Just like leaning against it, but quite not trying to penetrate the wall.
So it's not in the fire. It's there. And it does have a ranged attack it's going to try and hit you with, Tom. That doesn't fuck all. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. It's just entranced by the fire.
I just look at it and go, ah!
Alethea, do you want to do anything?
Yes, I will do this.
It's already burning. It can't burn anymore.
Okay. So that's
One of my Craig's favourite films there.
So is this still 7 continuing?
That's a 24 because I'm concentrating on the wall of fire and
Yeah.
an extra firebolt for another 7.
So it needs
damage.
another dex save.
Deck save.
Oh.
I assumed a 28 hit.
Yes. Christ, I hate you.
But it only takes the damage at the end of its turn, right? So it's when it first enters the wall or when it ends a turn there.
Yeah. Oh,
No, not that one.
do we
Or
just keep doing it on my
can you
turn?
force it to take the damage? Yeah, it's easier if you do it on your turn.
Let's do it on my
Because
turn.
you know I'll forget by the time I get there.
Yeah.
So dex save.
Yep.
I mean, great.
Close.
Not on that one.
It's not.
No.
So what's the damage without? Oh, it's a 24, isn't
31?
it? It's a 24.
31
Uh,
fire damage total.
Unless it's vulnerable, then that's 62.
Is it? It is.
Oh.
Cool. Baltha.
So I'm gonna keep on running as fast as my little legs will carry me, and I will crossbow the thing next to Hayes.
Wow.
So 14 piercing damage.
How do you do it?
If there's like any sort of bigger vines that seem to be like attaching its head or something like that, just try and snip straight through. So while it's
Precision
standing there,
pruning.
the head rolls off while it's standing in front of Hayes. It'll stay upright for a second before it collapses.
Artfully done. Artfully done, sir.
And then, can I see this? No. And then I heard Alethea say something about the trees getting damaged, so I'm going to turn and fire the next bolt just at the tree.
Just because you found your thing that it's working well.
I just shout, "Fuck you, tree!"
Yeah.
This is ludicrous.
So bad
If
to
I like
begin
6
with.
rolls, you've rolled nothing lower than like a 27 apart from an 18.
That's mental. Okay, well, that hits, and yep, that takes some damage.
It's like literally, 18 is my 28s, which I've rolled quite frequently. That's an 18. So I roll 1, 2, 1, 20, 20, 18, 19.
Amazing.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Anything else?
Just for the sake of it, I am going to second wind of my bonus action.
Cool.
Cool. So that's 6 plus 8, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, 14. Looking much better as well.
Oh, excuse me. Whew. Lovely. Well, I think David's just going to sit and watch the fires now because psychic damage doesn't do anything, and the tree's not going to last much anyway. So, Hayes?
I will bonus action that help thing again on Balfour.
Yep.
And then I'll just skate on round and make a stabby. Is this another thing here, yeah?
Yep.
I'm just going to make a little stabby and then that's me. Where's my character sheet gone? Sorry, my character sheet's disappeared.
Why does the fire look dimmer all of a sudden?
Have you put it on the back wire so it's not?
Oh, that's... Oh, I see, yes.
But David's just stood there going... and it just got a bit brighter.
Yeah. That'll hit, that'll do it. It's kind of looking blooded now, if a plant can.
And then I didn't use my action surge before because you said there was no point, didn't you? So just to finish it off.
Yeah. Oh, wow, yes. And that will finish it off. Ah, yeah.
Close enough.
Not going to cry over 3. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Tom.
I'll just go back over to the plant and keep stabbing at it, I suppose.
I mean, there is a golem thing down here. He was shooting at you. Oh, didn't mean to move the fire.
Well, yeah, good point. I can skirt around the edge of this firewall to get up to him, right?
Yeah, if the fire's on the outside, inside.
Am I technically inside the firewall if I'm in the firewall and not within the ring?
Ow, that hurt my brain.
I know.
Because like I'm not inside the wall of fire, but I am inside the wall of fire.
Aren't we all at this point inside?
How thick is the wall of fire? How thick is it, Craig?
5 feet in it.
I think it's 5 feet.
But it's only the inner edge that's hot. So if you was like stood 2 feet into it, would you be?
That's a very metaphysical question.
At what point?
Thick.
1 foot thick.
Well,
Okay, so it's in the same square as me, but it's on the edge of the square. That
I mean, that's just because I'm trying to fit it around the token. So
Yeah.
I'm quite happy that it's been shaped around the tree itself and you know enough to be able to shimmy around it.
Cool, I'm going to push this guy off the tree then.
Yeah, cool, because it's fun.
It's become a thing.
I mean, Tom does
Do
like
that,
pushing
throw
people
him off
off
the tree.
things.
He does. It's not the first time he's done it. That's
No.
very true.
fucking. Yeah.
But I'm assuming he doesn't have +9 to either strength or dex.
Has
No.
Tom basically
No.
just got better and better at pushing?
Yeah, can I This is Sparta him off the tree?
Yeah.
Apparently, that's supposed to be a really cool thing you can do with the giants now on the giant barbarians.
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet, but on Baldur's Gate.
You chuck a couple of potions of like, was it Colossus on there as well? And there's something else you can do to and enlarge. And you can get some really big people doing kicking things. That's cool.
Like, what's the continent we're on again for Vanguard?
The Cambria.
It's Cambria.
Cambria. Yeah, I'm gonna. This is
It's
Cambria.
Cambria.
Kick him off the tree.
That's nice.
Lovely. Oh,
'cause
no, I
that's
didn't mean to do
that's
that.
Very funny to me.
No, that's good.
So that's one thing.
Yep.
Then I'm going to run back, and with 50 feet of movement, I can get back to this thing. I'll just use my extra attack to try and stab it again.
Look, I'm quite happy that you've killed the vine golems I had, and you've come up with a ingenious way to destroy the tree, and with my own
We
lack
can
of
now
forethought.
just sit there and watch it burn.
I'm quite happy if you want to do that. Because I'm feeling very tired and my head hurts quite a lot.
There's no point running around from bud to stab them. Melee fighters can't go in and keep hitting the tree because it's surrounded by fire. So I think we all regroup somewhere somehow and just sit together and have a nice little sit down and watch this tree burn to death.
We could put some rations on a stick and toast them on the fire.
Well, no, because you have to go inside, because it's, unless you stick the stick through the
You
fire.
put the stick in. Like back in Down, you used to put your bread on a fork and stick it into your little fire at home.
If you just pass it to Olivia, she'll mage hand it into the fire and then back out.
David and Olivia are mage handing snacks into the middle of the fire and then back out again.
Amazing.
Tom's going to pass the beers around. Who wants one?
I'll have
Depends, is it
two.
that mushroom beer or not?
What mushroom beer?
Olivia wouldn't drink it anyway because she just drinks water and flavors it.
Balthor will drink whatever I give him.
Yeah, he will drink anything from the brewery of Tom.
It's just normal beer. There's no mushrooms in it.
Just one thing.
Just the tree ones keep making deck saves.
Tom, do you want to give me a history check?
Sure.
It's the only one I can think of that'd work.
Turns out this tree gives you some of the finest saffron trees.
No, just with a 22, Tom briefly remembers what it was like to taste and what beer tasted like.
Oh.
I'm going to run over. Oh, sorry, carry on.
He's briefly sad about it.
But has the smoky tree given him an idea for a new smoky type beer? Now that he can discern the fun, no.
Doesn't have a sense of smell.
But he did as a goblin.
Balthor's going to do something he generally does. He's just going to run over to Alethea and be like, you seem to have this in hand, Alethea. I mean, it's not like these gods are actually causing much of a challenge at all, are they? Because Balthor hates the fucking gods, so he's just going to use the opportunity to say something, get him killed, like some point in the future.
There's a little bit of a rumble of an earthquake as you say that. Not enough to disturb you, but a little ground tremor.
A catapult in the tree directly where I'm standing. You go twang.
So you sit for a while and recoup. I will give you a long rest at the end of this point anyway. But the fire, I'm sure, will eventually do its job. And the tree.
A long rest? Jeez, I mean, I'll just keep firing everything at it.
Alethea's going to use Mage Hand to pick up the crystal, hopefully.
Do we all get bored and just go, shall we just sling everything at it? And we all just start throwing everything we've got to see what sticks.
Yeah.
David, as you can't do anything, could you use Mage Hand to pick up my sword every time I throw it because I can't do magic?
So yeah, eventually the tree ends up a twisted, charred mess with a crystal heart among the embers.
One of us goes to... I mean, I guess I'm the closest thing to a tin man. I'm the closest thing to a tin man we've got. Should I get the heart?
I've got the mage hand for picking it up.
Cool. As you're saying that, Tom, the heart's going to come floating past you with my mage hand.
Yeah,
There you go. I'm gonna
I
pass
just
it
wanted
to
to
you.
make a Wizard of Oz joke.
I quite like
Yeah,
the
hand
idea
it to
that,
you.
but
There you
that
go, Tom.
Alithia,
There's
Hayes,
a
and
heart.
David have all got mage hands trying to pull this thing.
There's these three
Slap
fish just
fights.
punching the shit out of each other in midair.
Can I throw my grappling hook on the rope in there as well to try and steal it?
My mage hand's invisible. None of you can see it.
You can see the crystal.
Only if I've got it.
Oh, I mean, you should make us roll something because we're all fighting for it. Do we
Yeah,
drop
go
it
on then.
and it falls in the?
Yeah,
bloody-
I'm going to finish this session here, so if you want to roll for hijinks, you're more than welcome.
Ooh, sleight of hand.
Yeah,
Sleight of hand. I'll nail this.
and I'll
Sleight of hand.
Boom. Oh my god, you just rolled a 2.
Oh my god, that was shit.
Still
Wow,
a
my
2.
sleight of hand's back.
hang on, right. My fire's in the way. There we go. So
What
I'm
a
just gonna-
fucking 2.
I'm going to roll for David. So what are we all rolling? Sleight of hands?
Apparently. But there's not much point when Hayes has got a plus 17 to it.
I mean, that's nuts.
I only have it so high because my gloves are fevery as well.
Cool. So,
Oh, yeah, we do have magic items in this game. They weren't taken off of us.
yeah, that's true. And you are all, hang on a minute. You're all still alive.
Whoop, whoop.
I tell you what, guys, you can learn something from this.
Yeah.
Just saying.
The main question on everybody's lips is, though, do we level up?
No,
Ah,
no.
Oh my
Can't
god,
we
I
long
don't know what
rest?
that is. It's been so long since we've done that.
Huh? No. Because
I feel like I need to give you more magic items now, so take them away too.
That's a dick move, man.
that is a dick move.
That would be
It's a genius move, though.
Oh, you're giving him the idea he's going to do it now, isn't
And at
he?
some point,
he'll
we're
put us
gonna...
somewhere like on a boat, and then in the distance we'll just see another boat going past with all of our stuff on it.
Eventually, we'll find them bastards. And instead of just having 1 or 2 magic items, we're going to have all of them back.
Assuming that he's going to give us any more in the meantime.
I've
Oh.
given some magic items since.
You know what? I don't think he'll do that. I think he's the sort of dick who would give us magic items and then cast Dispel Magic on the magic items. So we keep the magic items, but they're just not magical anymore. That's the sort of thing Craig would do.
That is the kind of thing Craig could do.
That's definitely something I would do.
So you
Heartbreaking.
get your items back. Do you mean our magic items? No, just your items.
Graham, I hate to say it, I always just thought you were like the epitome of evil and trauma, but I mean,
All he did was take your stuff off you. I killed Scott.
Yeah.
How is that not worse?
yeah. And you have exploded me before as well, so
Yeah, but that was fake.
yeah, true.
I mean, there was a while when I'd only had Graham as a DM once, ever.
And that was the one shot where everybody died.
Yep.
I don't think I was in that one, was I?
No.
No.
But then you played like 2 sessions, 3 at the most, in a campaign by Graham, and somebody's already died.
Yeah, that's the way it
Be
goes.
better.
True. I've popped you back to the portals where you have completed the Trial of Soul.
Yup.
Yeah, and you have a MacGuffin token to show for it.
Whoop, whoop.
You now have a Trial of Mind or Body. Which do you want to do next?
Which is
They're very
most
prepped.
preferred.
Well, I'm going to give you a long rest and I will stop the session in a minute, so I'm not going to progress, especially not without Ali as well. And I'm also very tired. So both...
Whichever one's the next one round in the circle that we're doing.
Huh?
Whichever one's the next one's round in the little loop that we're doing of the trials.
I have prepped both of them.
So we'll just do a little loop and go to the nearest.
Didn't we come up with some sort of rationalization?
Mind, body, soul.
Mind, body, and
no.
soul.
Yeah, but
And you've done
soul
soul.
was
First.
soul was the one that Cat prepped first because it was the goblins crossover.
Yeah.
So we'll go mind next,
Okay.
and then body after, on the assumption that mind is going to be pretty shit for me and Craig. Not Craig, me and Scott. Because I'm assuming mind is going to be very, very investigatory and looking
don't mind.
stuff and figuring things out, and
No.
I'm going to be
Mind
good at
flares. What?
Oh, sorry. What was that? That was. Oh.
Hi.
Guys, I'm gonna go. I'll speak to you all later.
See you in the chat.
Bye.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Well played tonight, Ali.
Good job.
Thank you.
So, do we think mind? Because, I mean, these things aren't going to get any progressively harder, are they? They're just already however they are. So it makes no real difference. We've just had one that's very heavy combat and stuff. So I'm assuming through meta that mind will be a bit more not combaty.
No. You don't. I'm not incredibly literal about this.
If we're thinking we've got the, we're settling down to rest before we go into another trial, can I just, I'll do it anyway. I'll use a spell slot to manifest Prime again, and use a spell slot to cast Trailblazer.
Before the rest, obviously.
Yeah. And
Look like you a snooker player, Graham.
Hey.
Just your finger. They always tap their fingers, don't they?
Oh, yeah, I just do it. Because I can.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Fuck you.
Wasn't even an insult there.
Stop acknowledging things that I'm doing.
Did a snooker player once touch you inappropriately? Because you seem to have a lot of hostile feelings towards snooker players. Did they touch your black ball?
Did they get in a
Pink
queue?
ball? Brown ball?
The blue ball is usually the case.
Touche. I mean, you're all more than welcome to go and talk amongst yourself in a probably not so secret chat group, and then let me know which one. I mean, you'll do both of them. But the goblins one was the biggest one I had prepped. She says.
I have a question if we're about to long rest, and I
Yes.
can just take a bunch of time to do so.
Yes.
Anybody want to get married? I took ceremony with Tom.
So if you ask that question in character, Balthor will answer, no, I can't.
But if we're within 30 feet of each other, we get an extra 2 AC for the next 7 days.
what's the other ceremony you can do?
There's
coming of
one where
age.
Coming of age.
Yeah, it touched one humanoid that's a young adult, and for the next 24 hours, that target makes an ability check. It can roll an extra D4.
I mean, won't.
I mean, I would.
We don't have any young
Olivia
adults.
as a young
People
adult.
do it.
Yeah, Olivia is.
Is she? Do you want an extra
Yeah.
D4 to all of your ability checks for the next 24 hours? Can't imagine that's going to be a bad thing.
No, can I save it for the spire?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you can only benefit from it once, so you only can only do that once ever.
I mean, gotta look off those 1d4s.
1d4, and then I can cast Bless on top of that, so you've got an extra 2d4 to everything.
Ooh.
And if you stand within like so many feet of me, you get like extra to your saving throws as well. But it's great for bolstering. What else can we do? Some of that alignment change rubbish. If somebody wants to be dedicated to my God service for 24 hours, they can add a D4 to saving throws.
Who's your god?
I don't think we ever came up with one, did we?
Remiel,
So far.
because you're a paladin.
Oh yeah, no, I did. Yeah, I forgot. It's in Taki where I've not come up yet with an official title for which warlock gave me my powers.
See, Dane is a paladin of whore.
He does love his whores.
He does love whore.
He does love whores.
Yes.
But yeah, if anybody ever wants to get married, then for 7 days, because it's only a 1 week wedding apparently. Extra two AC as long as you stay within 30 feet of me.
I've seen people argue about this online, saying, "Can't you just like get an NPC, get married, then you're widowed, get married again, off them, get
Which says
widowed,
you have to get widowed.
or get?
Have multiple wives and husbands.
I mean, yeah, marry your whole party. That
I
becomes
mean, in the description of the spell, all it says is it's got to be adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage. It doesn't say they have to love one another. It doesn't say you can't have more than one.
for tax purposes. It'd probably benefit as well.
So in theory, and it's only a level 1 spell slot, everybody in the party can be married to each other and have like an extra 10 AC. As long as we're within 30 feet of each other. So if we all walk around in a circle, we're walking around with like 30 AC each.
Attacking things like Shaun of the Dead, just in a circle.
Oh, sorry, that reminded me. So when I upload things to YouTube, it now kind of does featured things. And when I did the last tacky and uploaded it, I was like, why has it put me a featured thing for Samuel L. Jackson featured in this? And I was like, snakes on the plane.
We're talking about snakes on the plane.
And just you saying Shaun of the Dead has made me, is that going to come up on there as well?
So we need to start featuring these? So then, like Samuel L. Jackson one day is just looking on his YouTube. Oh, I'm featured in this, and he
I
watches
really
it,
hope
and
not.
Suddenly, we become his favourite show.
That would be wild. And
I would assume, Kat, that you would probably DM's ruling say no, we can't all marry one another, because it's like I could be married to David and Hayes and Baltha and Alithia, so that's an extra 8 AC.
I mean, is a marriage legal if it's not consummated?
That's not in the spell description, so.
Yeah.
It just says we have to be willing to be bonded together in marriage. And if we're doing it for combat purposes, we would all be willing, I'm sure.
What does it say? It stacks.
Doesn't say it doesn't stack.
The general rule is things don't stack.
Doesn't say that.
It's true.
Rules as written versus rules as intended. But it's like the rules as written doesn't say it doesn't stack.
I will leave that up to the party, but
What happens if I take ceremony after our next level up?
Then you can get everybody married as well, and we've got plus 16 AC. No, I don't think it'd count if multiple people were casting it on multiple people, because they're already bonded in marriage to that person already. So they can't be double bonded to the same person. But if we kidnap a bunch of people and just carry them around with us everywhere and keep them within 30 feet of us, in theory we could have infinite AC.
Before we long rest as
Yes.
well, can I use a legend law spell, please?
yes.
On me, and how terrible my rolls are. Am I cursed?
Okay. I may not be able to give you the answer immediately, because I may need to...
This is a homework for Kat.
Yay!
What are you asking for law on?
Well, this is the big drum
Name
roll,
or
isn't
describe
it?
a person, place, or object. So I can't do it on the trials because that's not a person, place, or object, but about this god in particular.
You want to know more about the goddess Zelatoth?
Yes.
Okay. A brief summary about the law. Is there anything beyond what would be in the books that you would want to know? Because the goddess
I
herself...
mean, it'd be presumably linking to the trials.
Okay, well, Zelatoth is the goddess of nature and healing, but like everything, because I do love a theme, there is a duality, a balance in everything. So where that she is a goddess of health, that she is also the goddess of decay and rot, where she's about health and sanity, she's also insanity and pestilence. So these trials are about trying to make sure that the balance of nature is out of whack, because she is. These trials will help to prove your worth, to rebalance the goddess. So you are proving that you are champions, that you understand the balance in your souls by challenging the different parts of your Vanguard and Goblin self. That's a bit meta, but she's a goddess, so she don't care. And mind and body will be challenges to make sure that you are strong enough mentally and physically, that you can push beyond boundaries to truly prove yourself a champion of this goddess. Did that sound like the right kind of thing you were looking for?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
happy
that's
to answer
awesome.
any on-the-spot questions from you or anyone else if you have any other thoughts, other than giving away what the plot of the next two trials are.
Oh no, I mean, I think that's helped in terms of, if we're all fully rested and the fighters in the group want the physical challenge straight away.
Your goals are to prove to the goddess that you are worthy for her to not go completely nuts over. That she will listen to you in order to rebalance herself and allow Remiel to assist. You're talking her off a ledge, basically. Whether you want to or not.
Off Balfour, not pushing her.
No, I was going to ask you to use that spell to help me with something later. I might ask you tomorrow, Craig, and you can tell me whether Alethea would do that.
Don't think she can answer why the dice gods hate you so.
Nah, that's true.
Fine.
It depends if we get to another long rest and I've still got my level 5 spell slot.
Well, we'll do that at some point.
Put a pin in it, remember it, come back to it.
If you all want to know, the question was going to be very brief. It was just going to be describe an object. So, as we can you find out if there's anything about a weapon that is used to kill gods? I'm describing an object. And
that's a really good one.
I like that.
Thank you. And then, see you later, guys. You can do these trials. I've got somewhere else to go.
I've got somewhere to be. But I mean, the answer is only got to be a brief summary, right? So it could just be, is there a weapon or do you know anything about a weapon to kill gods? And the answer is just a one-word sentence and it says yes. And then you've got to wait for another level 5 spell slot to ask where it is.
Well, we'll see what happens when Alethea casts that spell in the future. But thank you, Scott. That's given me a chance to come up with an answer to it, one way or the other.
I don't think you're surprised after the chats we've had in the past about Balfour anyway. So,
and the thing is, I do have an answer. I just need to.
Better not be something stupid like, yes, friendship is the weapon.
The power of friendship.
Fuck! Damn it! The power was the friends you made along the way. Oh, shit.
That was the real treasure.
Yeah. You open the treasure and it's just a photo of all of you together.
It's like when his response to that is, yeah, but I ate these guns.
Yeah, I have an idea of what my answer to that will be. I just need to maybe give it a bit more thought than I had done at this stage.
Make sure Craig uses level 5 spell slots for a while, and we'll not have to do that. Yeah,
Will do. Also, Craig, maybe when it gets to this point in the recording, if you've not given up by now, just remind me. Scott, if you want to remind me as well, because I swear I do have dementia. Yeah, so I am going to stop the recording and call it now. Thank you very much.